I decided to give you a bit of a different view, a bit of a different time. This is the view from another side. I've got a piano out the back. I've got stairs leading up to the kingdom of heaven. And the time is fucking early. It is 7-ish, 30 a.m. Isn't early. I've been up for 2 hours. Hellish night. Absolutely hellish night. Deficit, crazy deficit. Everything, all the water leaves your body in the first couple of days of all your electrolyte balances, everything. My muscles are in pain. I've just literally shocked my body. I've like carb loaded and then ripped out all the carbohydrates and just eating chicken, just eating fish and veggies and a bit of steak. And it is freaking out. Freaking out. I am hungry for dopamine. I am in a massive deficit. So just to make it clear, this isn't what I recommend, but the deficit of calorie deficit roughly per day that's happening right now is about 3,000 calorie deficit. That means that that's almost a pound a day, or if you work in kilos, every 3 days, that's more than a kilo of fat dropped. It is intense. My body hasn't adjusted to burning fat yet either, so it is really like, what are you doing? It's trying to ramp up something, and I've been through this before, but whoa, all I want to do is I don't want to cut so aggressively. And I know that that's my brain saying, no, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? I just don't want to cut so aggressively. I've marked down 18 days of a relatively aggressive cut to shed off, a good layer, like a really good layer. And my body just does not want to go through this at all. Zero. It doesn't want to go through this at all. It doesn't want to go through this at all. And I'm considering the sleep. The sleep is so horrible that maybe I should lean on, I've got magnesium at night. Maybe I should lean on some grass, but then when you got the grass in there, then you kind of feel a little more depressed throughout your day. So it's like, it's a hard mix. I'm drinking right now my electrolyte drink, which is in the morning. I've got my salt in there, sodium. I've got some potassium, no magnesium. Oh, all my muscles are hurting. Even saying this is just requiring so much energy. Like just speaking to you right now, I was filming a tutorial for one of my staff members for one of my businesses just before this, because I stood up and I'm like, I'm not ready to go to the gym yet. So I'm filming this tutorial, and as I'm filming it, all I'm doing is that I'm at a standing desk. I'm standing there and I'm literally beginning to sweat as I'm just talking and filming a tutorial. My body is resisting heavily whatever's going on to it right now, which we know what's going on, which is okay. It's fine. I'm here to shock the body. And it's funny, the moment I go onto camera and start explaining to you what I'm doing, I actually feel, I feel a bit more motivated, or, like I'm doing something, or just, I don't know, I feel more ready to go. But not even really, not even right now. Jeez. You wake up, you open your phone and you've got social media and there's just crap everywhere. Just things that are there to trigger your emotion, and I feel like an emotionless, nothing. That's what I am, an emotionless nothing. I told my girlfriend, I was like, don't come over last night. I was like, I need to be alone. I had tears in my eyes. Like my body was really resisting it. And it's funny, in that moment, I realized that I definitely feel like no one can help me or no one can support me. And I know that that's a lack of community over time, or having community but then not having a lot of close friends for this sort of 5 to 6 year period recently. I know that that's the case, but at the same time, it's like, wow. Like, I go to a dark place where I go, I'm all alone, and then I go and try and perform. Like, it's a empowering place to be like, I'm all alone, and it makes me dial in and makes me more, focused. But at the same time, I'm yearning for human connection, and I don't think I can outsmart it. I think it's a part of the design of human being. And it's not that I don't have people around me. It's more so that when I'm at my worst, I don't want anybody else to see me. I don't want anybody else to see me that weak or not, like, need support. Most people, when you're struggling, you go and, talk to somebody and you're like, oh, I'm struggling. And that's just not the case for me. Like, so at least I was open and I was vulnerable. I was like, I am struggling right now. I need your support, but I don't think you can support me. And she does struggle with emotionally supporting me anyway. So the evidence is, there. My brain is like, see, the evidence is there. But maybe I'm resisting it, but maybe nobody can help me. Maybe I do need to feel sorry for myself. I'm not sure, and this is somewhere I'm trying to kind of discover for myself where it is and where it isn't. Because even just right here, being able to speak to a camera vulnerably, is that my level of support? So does that happen? Does what happen for me is that when I'm in the presence of another human being, because at a core level I'm afraid of being rejected, I don't actually say what is so for me? I don't think so. I don't think so. My girlfriend's a lot younger than me. So there's elements of like, you can emotionally support me or cannot, or do I need to help you and teach you how to emotionally support me? But I don't want to teach. Do you want to teach in a relationship? I feel like every relationship I ever gravitate to is the relationships which I just give kilos and kilos of value and don't want anything in return. And at the end of the day, then my bucket runs dry and then I just crack and then I'm like, I'm just going to be alone. So maybe maybe what I actually do need to do is not be, maybe what I need to do is I need to give less of myself. I know that's weird, but all I do is I try to give value. So even when meeting up with the guy friend or just anybody, I'm always like, I have to give you value, I have to give you value, I have to give you value. If I don't give you value, I'm not important. I'm not important and you're gonna leave me and you're gonna reject me and there's no use for me. Is it like a low self-worth? But what is this self-worth? I'm just a tadpole, I'm just a sperm that went into a fucking egg. Here I am, fucking yeah, let's go, Like, that's all I am, that's what all anybody is. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird to be going through this live, but also to be open about it and be like, yo, here's what it is. And what I want to show you, obviously, is that here is what I'm feeling. Here is everything that I'm going through. And we're still going to get shredded. And we're still going to get in the best shape of our lives. And then we're going to move forward. That's where I'm at. Geez, I just want a hug. I think I just want a hug, and I just want a hug. I think I just want a hug. I think I just want a hug. And that's it. Huh. Weird. Weird to be in a position where we in society are so protective of our image. I've got to be a certain way. I am a certain way. Look at, I'm a businessman, or I'm good at this. I've got my shit together. I don't have my shit together. And that is just not factual. Full stop. It's not factual. It's not factual. We design an act or an ego or an identity around the things that we're good at and that we think other people like us for, and we then begin to be that, and then whenever we're not that, we then like freak out and like, you can't see me, or geez, I'm just not myself right now, or that's not you, that is yourself. The act that you're putting on is actually not you. But we're attracted to the wrong things. We're attracted to, like, they've got their life together, there must be something wrong with me. Because when we struggle, we don't automatically think that, everyone's struggling. We think that it's very personal, and maybe it's not personal. Maybe you guys are gonna comment on this video and you're like, yeah, nah, mate, it's only you. We never struggle. And then maybe that's a learning lesson, but I do know that a lot of people struggle. I mean, everybody struggles. There's ups, there's downs. That's what happens. But it's how you deal with them that makes you the man. No, but it is how you deal with it that builds a character. In understanding how you deal with hard times and how to best serve yourself during the hard times is going to be pretty useful. So anyway, that's the morning rant. I hope you're well. I hope wherever you are, you're having a brilliant day. And if you're genuinely having a tough time, it's cool. You can be having a tough time and then still show up to the thing you need to be. And you're like, look, I'm having a tough time, but I'm here. Same as what I did here. I'm having a real tough time, but I committed to you. I committed to you that I'd be here, so here I am. So my commitment is stronger than whatever's going on for me in my life. Because that thing is gonna happen, things are gonna happen, they're gonna fluctuate, I'm gonna do this, I'm not gonna do this, things are gonna happen, but I can still be my commitment. I can still be my commitment at all times. So hopefully that gives you strength in your life. Much love. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.